Greetings, my fellow red-blooded males. Today's subject matter is quite tantalizing and arousing. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be of the female race? Have you ever test-proven Schrodinger's cat experiment? And have you ever wondered what happens if you live in a matriarchy free of the male race? Look no further. Released by AHA Games, it's a restaurant simulator with time management elements and other elements that I can't mention this early in the review. What does futonari mean, you may ask? It's a Japanese word for hermaphroditism. In short, the ability to be top and bottom. In addition, the ability to impregnate and become pregnant. If this violates your worldview, there is still more to it. This game occurs in the land of Funifura, an island that vaguely resembles a phallus. This game enacts post-perfect matriarchy world, where the final solution, eradicating all men, has been in effect for many centuries.
But Rust, how does one reproduce in such circumstances?
Let me elaborate, kind. In this world, there's only two races, female and futa, where they coexist in a superposition state, where any female could gain extra heat on demand. How so, you may ask? Fungi. Yes, a mushroom that makes you grow a mushroom. How you ingest the mushroom will remain unspecified because that's a rare gambit. Risky business, you see. The method naturally falls under certified backdoor strategies. Now story. You are looking for a job in a restaurant. As you can see, the main character is quite shy and mushroomless. You get the job after brief instructions on how to make the sauce. The sauce will be discussed later. One gripe I have with this game, the controls kinda suck unless you play with two hands, which is highly inconvenient. This game has a very simple premise. Customers request one of 3 food items in the restaurant, as well as complimentary servings of the sauce. Now, what is the sauce? You see, it's a white substance. The sauce mainly consists of fructose, proteins, and a small amount of lubricating mucus. The rest is confidential, I'm afraid. Now, I will teach you how to effectively play this game. You either use a mouse or use a keyboard, depending if you're a lefty or a righty. Yes, you can play this game with one hand, but the multitasking is a little difficult. Now, when you start the game, go to the kitchen and cook up one of each dish. Now, each time an order comes up, you add that to the queue instead of waiting for another dish. Now, the sauce is mandatory. It enhances the dishes in more ways that I can explain. If you put too much sauce, they don't like it. You have to strike a balance of sauce. You can also serve sauce martinis. Also, don't pour too much. If you pour too much, you're gonna disappoint our dear non-androgynous customers. Now you see the sauce is running out. What are you gonna do? You see there is this room on the left. You go there and refill it. However, it takes time. The game doesn't pause. You have to time the sauce refilling very carefully. One other thing you have to keep in mind, combos. The more customers you keep happy, the higher the combo. And the more sauce martinis you serve, the better. My only gripe with this game, it's a little too short for $7, and the controls are a bit clunky. However, the art style is very pleasing to the eyes. I like it. Link for the game will not be in the description below. You have to find it for yourself. Join the Discord or the free Patreon. And wherever you do, please stay civil and sane out there. Godspeed.